Hello everyone, and welcome back to Political Anarchy, an alternative source for today's economic, political, and geopolitical news. Today is episode 2. Are the cracks in the economy getting too big to ignore? Now, when we look at the overall economy and take a peek underneath the surface, we really start to see that there are some real issues and problems in our country. According to Bankrate on CNBC, 65% of Americans are unable to save little to nothing from their regular wages. They even state that half could struggle in retirement. This isn't just pertaining to older Americans, this is also younger Americans too. College graduates, and the likes of young professional American workers entering the workforce within the last 5 to 10 years. The number one reason the respondents of a survey that they conducted stated was holding them back was the fact that they can't afford everyday expenses. And these are your day-to-day things. I mean, gas, food, groceries, the things that we need to actually survive. These respondents are saying are what's been holding them back from being able to actually save for tomorrow. Now, that's just one part. The older generation is having a tough time just trying to get by to save for retirement. The younger generation, due to this lackluster recovery of this illusionary economy, can't find higher paying jobs that they were promised coming out of college to help them get ahead. This is a real problem that our country is facing, and I don't think it gets enough attention. Now let's switch gears for a second. When we take a look at housing, MarketWatch is reporting that in February, housing starts plunged 7%, and there was a 5.7% dip to the negative in permits to begin new projects. Both numbers are far worse than projected by mainstream economists. This has been the sharpest drop since February of 2017. So if you think about it, year over year, housing is actually on a downtrend. That is not a good economic indicator. Now moving forward, we got news a couple of days ago from the New York Times stating that longtime retailer Toys R Us is going out of business. They literally filed for bankruptcy, which will be leaving 30,000 American workers without a job. On top of that, Moody's is reporting that at least 6 major retail apparel issuers will be defaulting in the next few months. This may include, but may not be limited to, well-known companies like Sears, Neiman Marcus, Claire's, Nine West, and even Evergreen, to name a few. These cracks are really starting to eerily look similar to the rumblings that were being ignored by mainstream financial analysts around 2006 and 2007. Leading to the meltdown that we experienced in the 2008 financial crisis. So, to conclude, I really think that this is a time that all Americans should really think about where they stand today monetarily and the decisions they need to make in order to give themselves a fighting chance on what could be on the other side of the horizon. Empowerment of yourself and your family through seeking unbiased, independent information is one way to do this. I'll be providing you more news in the coming days, so please like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you guys in the next podcast. Thank you, and have a good one, guys.